You just put it in until you feel some resistance and you get a little and that's it. Just a little I'm fly because I'm hot. You ain't because you not. Correct?
Nope.
No. Okay, so.
So in the last video, yeah.
You made a video already?
Yeah. In the last video, I showed them the prototype bars and disassembling this mess.
Oh, cool.
And then said that, you know, the bars were going to be double checked, make sure that they're good to go to production. And then we were going to order a brake line and a clutch cable. And those finally showed up. So Ryan's going to show you how to do that. And the brake line should be fun because this is an ABS bike.
Yeah.
So it's all the way in the back for the front. Makes sense. In the process, since this exhaust has to come off to do the clutch cable, we're going to swap out to an S&S exhaust and air cleaner.
Woo!
So let's see how Ryan does. Have you worked on one of these before?
Nope. I'm gonna grab my trusty tools. Suppose we might as well start with the brake line because it looks like when I put the bars on, that'll be in the way.
It is. It's a lot of fun. Right down here, you got a cable stay that bolts right there. Mm-hmm. And one right there. And with the bars on, you can't get to those.
Perfect. How'd you enjoy working on this?
So the fairing was actually pretty simple. I think there was 8 bolts that held the outer fairing on.
Cool.
So not bad.
All right. Well, I'm gonna get a Torx 40. Don't mind my mess over here. We're working on FXR things.
What's going on with that thing?
So we have a BDL belt drive in it, and when we originally put that bike together for Arizona, everything was all good. Well, since the recent flood, we were going through it and noticed a little bit of belt material, so we are having some alignment issues that we're going to address and see if we can't
Belt was rubbing a little bit.
get her tracking straight again. What do you think about that?
I like it.
All right. So, not to change the subject, but I think I have to go to a chain.
On what? The bagger?
No.
No? You have another bike?
On something else that you guys will just have to pay attention and look out for, I guess.
That top secret?
It is. You're the only one who's actually seen it.
Is it a Victory Vision?
It isn't.
Oh.
No.
I could see you riding a Vision.
Oh, I don't know, dude. I'm not into Star Wars enough to be able to ride a Vision.
You have to take the gas tank off to do a brake line?
Let's say this. On my Road Glide, which is a 2010, I had to take my tank off. So I can't imagine they would change it up in 2024.
Pretty sure your brake lines are right here.
I've never had a tank off or a side cover off even on one of these new ones. So this is cool. If I did this the right way, this should just come right off.
What's that guy attached to?
It's the vent line. Would you be able to unclip me there? Thanks, dude. Look at that.
Good old
Custom.
Harley Davidson zip ties.
Custom. Don't need those guys anymore. Oop. Easy on the fork cans, dog. Yep, top one. Which comes to here.
What's that thing in your left hand?
It's a throttle fun eliminator, is what it's called. Unless you turn it off, then you can have all the fun you want. So we're going for that guy right there. Let's try a 14 down here. What'd you say? Denied. She's a 13. Ooh, but a half is nice. She's nice and snug. Oh, close her back up. Made a mess. Made a big mess. All right, let's try and make a mess again. See how much damage we can do. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
She full.
Really full. Okay, so that's how you guys at home are gonna are gonna take this line off. I'll set it back in here so you can see. There. So when you have this thing connected, can't really go anywhere. I can go forward, but I can't get out. So what you're gonna do is hold down on the ABS unit to clearance yourself some room, slide it back, rotate, and it'll come right out. Okay?
And in the meantime, you drip a little brake fluid on your floorboard.
Oh, snap. Which way is the path of least evil? I think this way, and doing one of these guys.
Try and keep it low. Here, I got you.
Oh, thanks, buddy. Sweet. For those of you who want to put stock bars in your Street Glide, I got a brake line for you. See that? The only name in lines and cables. I think they refer to that as a plug. Snap, that's pretty cool. So they send coppers for the ABS, and they send these plastic ones for your control. How about that? How about that? Chance, if you watch this video, or anyone from Barnett, comment. Tell us why you use a different material for the
Master
cylinder. Alright, I'm just gonna come back in the same way we came out, and I got this nice little end here. I can just kind of feed her in like that. Oh man, would you look at that? If you have the opportunity, replace your copper washers. If you happen to lose one or something, don't worry about it. You can reuse the ones that you already had.
most of the time.
For those of you who don't know, back in the day, I didn't always used to work on motorcycles. I used to work on all kinds of things. Well, long story short, if you're reusing one, you would just tighten it, loosen it, tighten it, and then snug it, and it'll reseal every time. But because we're using a brand new one, I think we're good there. You'll notice that both ends are loose. And what I mean by that is they're threaded on ends. So both down here and up here. Why is that? Well, because you can manipulate this cable to kind of work with you. And once you're ready, give her a snug so that you don't have a goofy curl in it or something like that. Snug this back up into its spot. Don't need you anymore. Good little line stays here. Bam. I don't know what was in here. I wasn't around when this was taken apart, but it's neither here nor there.
Use your imagination.
If I had to take a wild guess, I would maybe assume clutch cable. Whoa, man, that new line, she's tight. Yep. All right, good there, cool. Now I would say we can get into handlebars.
I wouldn't. I would do the clutch cable first and then get clutch cable routed before you put the bars on. Otherwise, you'll make the same mistake as me and have to take the bars off like 18 times.
Why is that?
Because of the stays and everything. So you got the stay right there, little P clamp. Right there.
Oh, right there, okay.
And
So
then
that's for the
over
brake
here,
line.
You got one for the clutch. And you can't get to those when the bars are in.
Well, in that case, play with some exhaust. You know, some. You know what I'm talking about. That.
Thanks, Noah.
You bet.
Okay. Riddle me this, Batman. Clutch side is 9/16. Crossover is 9/16. What are you doing, you jackasses? What the hell? Might as well just open up all the drawers in my toolbox, dump the whole frickin' thing out. Let me try a 15 first. Why can't we just get to the good old days? It's quality, man, not quantity. You know what I'm saying?
Do I have to do this to swap out my clutch cable?
No. If you want to do it the easy way, you replace the top half. Okay. They offer this style. Okay. This piece of crap. Okay.
Do you like that hard bend at the handlebar end?
Yeah, definitely not. Wow, that's literally hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. Get rid of this. Do yourself a favor.
Okay, so why are we not running just the extension top half?
Because we're going to use a Barnett clutch cable.
What's the benefit of that?
So you don't have to worry about the plastic one breaking.
I mean, nothing's worse than being in the middle of nowhere and that plastic breaking.
That is true. I know you want to. I know you want to. Come on. Might have to go spit on it. She's gonna fight me the whole way. So we're just gonna take this off first. Can I just throw these in the garbage?
I mean, I would just set them on the ground. I wouldn't be too concerned.
Okay. So that's another tip. So your exhaust is tight, okay? Makes it hard to come off, right? Just give her the old 1, 2. 1, 2. See that? Okay, so what we're doing there, we give you the old 1, 2, you're spreading these ears right here, right? Loosening up that crimp joint. No spit required. Since we have this off, follow me. Washing off my mishap. Brake fluid's water soluble, so it dilutes with water. Rinse it off, good to go. Don't let it dry, especially on your paint. Bad
Is that
things
your
can
new
happen.
motorcycle?
Huh?
Is that your new motorcycle?
No, that's my old one. I upgraded. Mine now, it's no longer a single speed. I got a 6-speed.
Oh, snaps.
I don't have that cool Spider-Man fairing though.
I think it's pretty dope. Did you buy anything for Black Friday?
No, but clearly taking off these heat shields, what I need is to get one of them zip guns. You know, zzz, you know,
Yeah.
one of those.
Cool part is I can make this look like it took 3 seconds.
Heck yeah.
Should have said you snap your fingers.
It's all about strategy. Anyone with sensitive ears got a really nice exhaust here for you. Ta-da!
Did you adjust all the slack out of your clutch cable?
Yep, I think we're good. Come on, little guy.
How much oil is going to come out of that?
Probably 200 milliliters. Quart. If it's dripping, we're ripping. You like that?
I do. I'm going to make it a t-shirt and give it to you for Christmas.
Right on.
Probably not this year, but some year.
Yeah, no, I'm totally.
I feel like that's more than 200 milliliters, my dude.
Definitely. We're approaching a half quart.
Definitely want to top her off.
Hey, she's dripping. I'm still ripping, dude.
Dude, that's more than a drip. That thing's flowing.
If it's flowing, we're slowing. Well, snap, crackle, and pop. That's cool. Release your snap ring here without letting it blow off the snap ring pliers and get in your face. This is where you got to be careful. Now lift this guy up. And you're going to have little balls in there. You see your little balls?
Little balls.
Little balls. That's what your ramp here rides on. And when you...
So that's how you turn rotational force to lateral force.
You got it. New Clutch-a-thorn cable. Supplied cable lubricant. Just a little. Little will go a long way. Gonna get a little bit of grease on the O-ring. Take my little balls out. If you drop them, You gotta be careful because you won't be able to find your little balls. Tiny little balls. Insert L cable. Rotate L cover. Like that. Not even spilling any liquids. Oh, never mind. There's a couple down there. We're loose. We're not loose. Okay? So you take it. You take your wrench. And you're going to go like this. Watch this, Ian. And you're done. No more. That's it. That's it. You squish it too far, you're going to tear it. You tighten it too far, you're going to rip it.
Or just snap it off.
Or yes, you're right. I remember that. Took me a second. Don't drop your little balls. If your little balls don't stay in place, your ramping is not going to work correctly. We're going to put our cable in. And we're going to take this guy, flip it around. We lost one of our little balls. We're going to take our little ball, put it back in there. Make sure our orientation is correct. Take little snap ring pliers, shove her up in there. Make sure she's snapped in. We're too low on this side. I'm just gonna give her a little pluck. And always make sure that your ears are in this long section here, because you don't want this guy popping out on you. And just like that, you're reassembled. We'll clean this guy up, clean this guy up. You can get a new gasket if you so choose. We're taking our chances here with this guy. What up, Ian? We were just talking about how to not snap your clutch cable off in your transmission door.
I know nothing about that. Never done that in my life.
We know it wasn't your fault. Is there a torque spec for this? Of course there is. Do we need it? No. You get all of them snug, just like that. Finger snug. Boop, doop. Alternate. And then you just go like this. Crunch, crunch, alternate. Do a run through one more time. That's it. Now, if you guys are using some giant ratchet, you're gonna snap shit. This is a T-handle. You see how much flex is in this T-handle? Doesn't take a lot. Clutch cable installed. Thanks for watching. Little tip for you. See that? No oil spill, no nothing. Is there oil? And now, I'm guessing this goes up through that. Oh, well, that ain't gonna work, is it? Come on. Man, that's stupid. Seriously? How long does it need to be? It's really frustrating. It's a freaking P-clamp. What do we need an inch-long fastener for? Goodness gracious, great balls of fire. Time for the clutch side. At least that one we didn't have to take all the way out. All right. Next up, handlebars. We're not going to go back on with the stock exhaust. We have something a little special for you. And what that is the new S&S Sidewinder 2-in-1 black chrome exhaust. That will make over this guy. Come take a walk. J. Souza blue color. If you know, you know.